Hello gang, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing this reading by candlelight, so it is a little dark in here. I apologize. And it's raining and thundering and lightning in California, which is very rare in Los Angeles and SoCal. So let's get into this, y'all. I intend for these messages to be more higher vibration situations because I just did another video, so check that one out too if you're messing with the channel. And I want those were more just like, you know, we have to do our shadow work, our protection in the dark arts, our dark arts work. But yeah, I feel like there was something that happened. There was something you weren't supposed to have, like something came up as an option for you, and you probably were interested, and when you saw that you weren't supposed to have it, I think that you were actually okay with that. You were totally fine with it. I'm just getting a very lighthearted energy from the card, so I just feel like that's just something that you expected as a possibility anyways. But you are getting yeses. That's probably why it feels so lighthearted, because shit, it's a yes. You got a lot of options, you know. You have a business partner coming through. I love this. I love this. Yeah, I feel like someone else you were working with in the past had a victim mentality, and I don't think it was meant for you to work with that person at all. I feel like they would have just brought the vibes down. It just wouldn't have went well. I feel like you want to kind of focus more on the friendship aspect of whatever this is starting off, just so you guys can get in the flow of what you're doing together. You just don't want to rush it. And then you can also be the kind of person that doesn't like mixing business with pleasure, which makes so much sense, like being a professional and just making sure that you got shit like together before you're just like getting too personal, just to make sure that the work is getting done, honey. That's what we're here for. But yeah, I feel like somehow I'm getting the vibe that something's going to end up being a little bit more personal, whatever that means for you in this situation. We're gonna see. Let's see. We can pull more cards because these are high vibration situations. Okay, last reading was just getting like 6 cards max plus some channelings, but this feels like we need to dig into it a bit. Yeah, I feel like don't sweat it. Like, I feel like you don't need to really worry about how that's gonna go right now. You can naturally be like someone who could overthink, overanalyze just a bit because you're such a hard worker. You may even be a little repressed right now because like you've been maybe taking a break from working on something, or like, I don't know, I'm just getting like a sabbatical, an energy of like a sabbatical. So yeah, like, yeah, I feel like when you get together with this business partner, things are just going to flow really nicely. You're not going to have to overanalyze or overthink it too much. And I think that that is going to really help you just flow and build. And I think that even gives you comfort. Like, I'm getting, at first I was feeling anxious before I read that energy, and the anxiety just lessened as I like picked up more on the, you know, on the energy of it, on the feeling of it. Anyways, if someone's going to get a new car, it's going to be super helpful for you moving forward. I think that that is something that is super important for your journey at this time. I feel like going down any other path, you wouldn't have gotten like your best like blessings. So I feel like your new car was super important to you. Moving forward in general was super important to you. You could live on the West Coast. Yeah, I feel like you detect a lot of evil in a lot of situations where you are. I feel like you really understand and overstand like where you're at, what's going on, and what's around you now, and it could just be helping you in your life. I feel like Arizona is considered the West Coast somehow, like, which actually makes sense because it is going more towards the West Coast, but it's also like Portland, Oregon, and like, you know, other places that are considered West Coast as well, or just West in general. So you can be in any of those areas. But yeah, you can tell like what evil karmic kind of things exist in your life, and you are really like, I feel like you're really headed away from that energy. You also have cosmically ethereal, so you know that you're like of your personal perfection. Like, you know what you're made of, you know what God has like sculpted you out to be, like, you know what you have sculpted yourself to be, and you just do not have time to be like, you know, like diving into like evil situations, like just interfering with fakers. Yeah, fake woke ass people and shit. Like, everybody else is like wearing costumes and faking who they are, but here you are like on your shit. I don't know. I don't think I didn't shuffle these on camera, but I shuffled these like really well, by the way. But I needed one hand to record, so I would have otherwise let y'all see me shuffle on camera before I start pulling these out. But I trust that y'all like trust me, because I don't even do this every day, like, you know, like one of those readers or whatever. But like, yeah, no offense to them. Like, I think doing this like a job is like super tight, and I love seeing them win. If I watch their shit and it resonates, I be hyping people. Like, I be wanting them to get their bag, because I want to do well on here and be known for being one of the like better, more like well known, low key, like underground, like type of psychics, like if that's what we want to call it. But like, yeah, yeah. Sidebar. Sorry, y'all. I'm not sorry, because I feel like I need to say that for a reason. That's like my mission with this channel. And I do believe I'm going to accomplish that. So thank you guys. You can't trust this. So I feel like there is something going on that you can't trust. So let's see what that is. I feel like you can sense what isn't for you, and I feel like it may be trying to come into your space. Like, soon before I even pulled this, I was already getting that. Like, I feel like whatever you left behind, like, I was thinking this the other day, y'all, but does it not feel like in life, like when you're pulling away from people and pulling away from things, like it be this like gang kind of energy, you know, like in movies type shit, like when people are like, yeah, I want to get out of the business, or I want to get out of the gang or whatever, they just be like trying to, you know, either unalive them, hurt them, you know, manipulate them, something crazy to make them stay. Like, does people not give that these days, like a little bit, like not to that extreme, but definitely to like an extent? It's like, chill the fuck, like, you don't run this, I run this, and ain't nobody like, what the fuck, like the audacity is crazy. But like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like you constantly have to cleanse. Like, we don't have to worry about that, obviously. Like, whatever you believe in protects you, period. Like, my ancestors protect me personally. I feel like God protects me. I feel like Yeshua is a protection over me. Yeah, I feel like you're locked in with your studies. Like, I feel like your hobbies protect you. I feel like you be in places like where your ops don't even be at, and where people that you just don't want to see, they don't be there. So like, I don't know, like, fuck. Like, I just feel like no one is able to like force themselves into your reality easily at all, period. I feel like you're locked in with everything that you have going on, especially what you study, especially, like I said, the dark arts. Like, you are locked in with that shit and everything else you have going on, okay? Because you know how necessary it is in this life. If you're on this channel, if that completely makes sense, like, I'm intending to attract all those types of people, because that's what we're here for, essentially. Like, to learn how to protect ourselves and, like, you know, see what the energies be like around us. Like, it's hard to stay like perceptive sometimes, like, I don't know, for some people. So I love to be an assistant for that. Fuck it, like, I'm super like talented and gifted with the shit. Yeah, it may be time to get started though, in regards to something. It might be time for you to take a nice night walk, or be awake at night is another thing I love to say, because as you can see, like, it's pouring down where I'm at. So where you at, like where you're at, could also not be the right, you know, conditions, weather conditions. But yeah, it may be time to get started. Something involving a truth. So let's see what that's about. Yeah, you had to rethink your truth about something. What is that? Watch yourself grow. I feel like this is a slow message coming out. Then we have fire element. So, interesting. Let's see. You had to rethink something, right? Watch yourself grow. Yeah, I feel like maybe you had something going on in your life, and this feels like a pivot in like a new direction. So just to make that clear, but I feel like you had to rethink something that you had going on in your life, because you needed to grow some more, something involving a fire sign, or something you were passionate about, okay? The passion is out of this world. So yeah, I feel like it was something that was very, very gratifying for you. Something you very much so loved and enjoyed. Maybe you feel like you weren't ready for it yet, but now you have this cycle beginning. Maybe you can start back over with whatever this is. Yeah, someone here is non-religious, or the thing that we're discussing is has non-religious elements to it. Okay, please, I need to have you. Like, wow, this could be, whoa, we, somebody just, hey, the cards is speaking for themselves. Don't stop your shine for no one. Yeah, somebody really wants to have you really badly, or there's something or someone you want really badly, and I feel like you have an opportunity to have it once more with the cycle beginning card coming out. Um, yeah, I feel like you don't want to stop your shine for anyone. I feel like you want to make sure that you're not allowing someone to like kind of like close you up and, how can I put it? Just like cage you. Like you want to be maybe leashed in like in a way, you know. Everybody who feels like they have this like inner beast feels the need to sometimes be tamed, to be leashed, but like we don't want to be caged, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to be hidden or whatever, or stopped from shining the ways that we're supposed to shine. So that could be an element of something you have going on. It may be time for cleansing. I feel like there's a real obvious like emphasis on cleansing. So I feel like if you need to see clearer or just understand something clearer, keeping yourself clean is, you know, it might be something that if you're a person who like showers every day and has like really good hygiene, like you brush your teeth once or twice a day. I don't know, everybody brushes different. I brush like 1 to 2 times a day for sure, but I make sure I like floss twice a day very extensively, and I scrape my tongue like multiple times a day. I floss multiple times a day as well. But yeah, anyways, where was I going, child? I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, you'd be surprised at who doesn't have like the most keen like hygiene stuff, because these days people just be kind of lax, and they everybody don't want to admit it, but they do. When I don't go nowhere, sometimes I'm a little lax, so I get it. But like, if you're like that, my point is to make sure you're like cleansing. Like make sure you're showering every day, every damn day, okay? Twice a day. If you know that you're into some like wild shit, I guess, I don't know, use salt. Like make sure you're praying over yourself. Like if you're here on this channel, I'm pretty sure you care about protecting your aura, like protecting yourself to an extent, or else it wouldn't come out and you wouldn't be here. Like on some real shit. But yeah, it's the perfect time. So you really need to be thinking clearly at this time, because if the opportunity is coming around again, you want to be able to be sure. I feel like whatever's going on with this is magnetic as fuck, because I was praying and just like giving thanks to God tonight, and out of nowhere, y'all, that's when the fucking thunder started. And I cannot tell you the last time I heard thunder in this fucking city. Like seriously, utilize prana. And this is another thing I think, you know, breathe. Meditate. It's as simple as just sitting still and breathing, and just like allowing yourself to just be without being distracted by something. If you look at it like that, it might be a little easier for you to like meditate and like concentrate on that, because you have something huge coming in that you're actually ready for this time, and it's coming, and you got to be ready. You've been in a rest period. I feel like even though that's coming out, I think that's about to be over. Yeah, look at this, look at this. Oh my god, I cannot. Let's get more information. I'm talking too much. Okay, detox. Like you need to detox. Okay, I feel this. Yeah, because you're going to feel like you're under pressure if you don't do it. If you don't cleanse yourself and you don't actually take that time to rest before this shit comes, you're going to feel like hella under pressure. You're going to be feeling like that SpongeBob meme where he's like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like there could be a need for you to be in a more air energy, or there's something involving an air energy that's coming out here. Somebody's a secret witch or wizard around you. They could be trying to affect you on this new level that you're on now. I feel like your energy is going to let them know. Literally, my candle, y'all see it? The window is closed, y'all. Ain't no window open. Ain't no window open. Oh my god. There's a tiny bit of air that I can feel coming through the cracks of the kind of windows that I have, but it's not like wind blowing. It's just like, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Like I can tell it's windy outside because it got cooler in here, but there isn't like an actual breeze or like real current. It might be the tiniest wave of air. But either way, the way it affected that candle was crazy in that timing. Like seriously. I'm not one to force it. I swear I'm not. But yeah, like I feel like your energy is gonna let this person know. I feel like this person's gonna know very, very quickly. This person's very dogmatic. This person, this air sign person that's trying to like contend with you at this level that you're on now, I feel like they're very dogmatic. They were never meant to stay in your life long term, and I feel like they've always been salty about it. They're a narcissist who uses word salad to confuse you. You know who this person is. Y'all see that flicker. Okay, your visualizations, the way you're living your life, the way that you are now, like I don't think they get it. I don't think they get it. The cycle's complete. Yeah, but stupid. It's done. It's done. It's done. None of your words. The bridge is fucking burned. You're burning bridges at other places. I mean, you're building bridges other places. Yeah, you're doing a bit much. Keep trying to like, yeah, somebody's doing a lot coming at you. They're a slick talker. They think they can get the best of you. But I feel like there's a need for you to upgrade your means of protection, or I feel like you've done that already, or you, I don't know. I feel like you kind of started that already. So this is confirmation to keep that going or start if you haven't. But yeah, somebody misses you. That's why they do what they do, but you're taking a chance, okay? Your hair could be growing very long, or you could be meeting someone with long hair. It's time to pop out and show mugs, okay? Down south. These are the last cards I'm pulling with these. But yeah, it is what it is. I feel like you could be doing something down south. You could be influenced by something regarding down south. I'm in the U.S., so down south wherever you are. But for me, it's in the U.S., so that could resonate. But I feel like, yeah, for you, it is what it is. Like, we're going into the sensual portion of this. So yeah, like, I feel like you're very unapologetic about where you are in your life, and that just is what it is. Oh well, go cry about it type shit, right? So anyways, where you are sensually, you need to release some aggression, clearly, because you have a lot of haters. I feel like you want to be taught. I feel like if the person that you're going to be into, like in that way, has like things they want to show you or teach you, you want to be taught really badly. Like, I feel like if you're a boss and a leader in your regular life, you want to be led. You want to be a student. Like, you want to release your aggression in that way. Like, that's what your dynamic might be like. Okay, this is the wrong deck. This does not go in here. What the hell? My bad, y'all. Maybe that matters though. Like, let's see what that was. We have short and remote viewing. This came out in the last reading, so y'all need to really pay attention to this, because somebody is really trying to force themselves into your reality and like watch you like through remote viewing. So like, look up the ways to protect yourself from people remote viewing you. Okay, so somebody really wants to do this with you. They're going to want to be very old-fashioned. Like, they want to look at your face when you guys are in the moment with each other. But they also are kind of forceful too. They're like, do what I tell you to do. But they also, it's because they demand vulnerability. And it's just like, I guess, something that would just be very intense for you guys to experience together. They feel like you're a baddie. I feel like they just think you're so sexy. They just want to look at you. Okay, somebody really likes hair pulling. Somebody, like I say, you're attractive. You like to pull your person's hair, or you like to get your hair pulled, or they just like to pull hair, y'all. Like, that's what I'm really getting. I feel like they really want to enforce the fact that they are coming and taking control in your life because you need it. Like, you need to sit down somewhere sometimes, right? And they want to help you do that shit. That's fire. I like that. Visions of the future. I feel like this person sees visions of the future with you while they're doing it, especially while you guys are in the act. I feel like they can do all these things with you, okay, in a sensual way. Sensuality feels like meditation, prayer, rest, and play for them. Like, somebody put it the other day. They said, someone I was listening to on here, they said they make sex seem sinful, and I love that. I love that explanation, because it's not. It's actually sacred. It's actually holy. But to do it with someone you love and that you feel so drawn to and attracted to in all those beautiful, like superficial and spiritual ways, it could feel sinful how amazing it could feel in the human body. So hell yeah, like that's real. Yeah, it says they're gonna do it so good, you're gonna be addicted. Read the card. If you're not looking at the screen, look at it and read the card. They want you to want them all the time, anytime. Okay, period. You're theirs. They're locking it down. Period. You see how you see yeah, yeah. Flame dancing. Grind on it. One more. Does not go in this deck, but they want to make an investment. So I love that we're ending on this because this is very, very important. Very important. Like this isn't just a fling. That's the most important thing. Like y'all are building something here. Oh my God, that is so hot. This doesn't belong in that deck either, but we have healed woman. Yeah, you guys are healed. You're healed enough to do what you're doing. This is grown folk shit. This is masterful shit. Okay, let's get something from this deck and we're gonna end it. But let's get some vibes, what you and your person could be feeling like right now. Like, what y'all feeling like? Like, what are y'all vibes? Just gonna close my eyes and pull a few out. Okay, so somebody here likes to, no matter what their body type is, this is someone who's very comfortable in their body, period. They feel very sexy. They're very confident in themselves. They know what they're doing. I feel like this could be a person who, this just gives like somebody who like meal preps, even if they don't meal prep, that it's giving that energy. Like I get up every day and have my routine, whatever your routine is. It could be push-ups, it could be smoking a J, it could be drinking coffee, it could be working out, it could be getting your perfect fit together, but you do that. You do whatever it takes to get the job done for yourself in life. So if that means that you are like, I feel like I need to hide this guy touching himself. Jesus, please, YouTube, like chill, you know. But like, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like you just, if you feel like it's giving a non-insane American Psycho guy, that guy on American Psycho, but like not offing people and being like super insane, like mildly maybe insane, but like in a non-harmful way, because I don't promote that. Yes, but I feel like you love when things go well for you in your life, but you want that in a deeper way, and I just love that. I love this energy from this card when I get it. Yeah, you keep everyone close to you. You could even have dibbled and dabbled in some freaky shit in your life with this guy in the background that's just giving freaky. It's giving like bisexual, and I know this guy is like bi, maybe, I think, right? But that's not literally what the card means for me when I read. For the energy I get from this card is more so like I'm just sexy and I love everybody to look at me, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna just do some, you know, some freak off shit. Someone here is giving Melania Trump vibes. So someone is like, if they with a goofball, they gonna let it be known they not attracted in public. Like that's what I get from her. Like I'm not a fan of Melania Trump in any shape, form, or fashion. I think all of them are weirdos, but she definitely gives like, he's a goof, and I'm just like not gonna even pretend to like him. So yeah, like someone here is also giving that energy. That could be you. Okay, and then we have Marlene Dietrich, which is like, she's another like, if there was like a group of Mean Girls, like, you know, the movie Mean Girls, if there was a like a old Hollywood version of Mean Girls, like she would probably be like the fucking what is the girl name? Rachel McAdams, the main character, you know. I don't know why her name is like leaving my mind right now, but this is more like, this is a fire vibe. Like this is, I'm gonna look good when I want to look good. I'm gonna do what I want, say what I want, go where I want. And I feel like if people do you wrong, like you make sure that they make it right with you. I feel like because you're a writer, you're a loyal ass person. So like, boom, like I feel like this is you totally, for sure. For sure. I feel like this is the ways you and your person is like mirroring each other. So that's the reading. I didn't think this one would get over 20 minutes, let alone damn near 25, but that's the read. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you do all the things to keep the readings going. Next time.